Fiona Anderson joining us now from Business in Vancouver. Good morning, Fiona.
Good morning, Sophie.
And it's been an ongoing issue over the years between Canada and the U.S. Softwood lumber.
No, that's right. It's been such a big issue for British Columbia. And, you know, a year left in the agreement sounds like, hey, that's a lot of time. But given how long the dispute went on before that final deal was made, a year isn't much time at all. So what's the dispute about? Basically, it's a disagreement about whether our lumber here in BC is subsidized or not. In British Columbia, the province owns most of the timber and it charges companies for a stumpage fee for cutting it down. In the U.S., it's different. You actually buy the lumber, you buy the land or whatever. But so the U.S. lumber producers say that the British Columbia producers actually have subsidized prices because it's the government who sets what they have to pay for the lumber, and that's unfair. So what they did was, under the free trade agreement, BC lumber is subsidized, therefore the U.S. can charge a duty, and they did. They charged $5 billion worth of duty on BC lumber leading up to the agreement that was finally signed in 2006. Statistics Canada estimates that about 5,000 direct and indirect jobs were lost in BC because of this dispute. So it's a big, big issue for the forest industry and for BC in general. So one more year in the agreement. Parties are just coming out now. They're not actually negotiating, it doesn't seem, in any deep sense, but BC lumber producers say, you know, the agreement isn't great, but at least it gave us some certainty. We knew exactly what we were going to get charged, and that what they were charged and whether there was a duty depended on the price of lumber. When the price of lumber fell below a certain level, U.S. would impose a duty and even impose quotas. But if it was high enough, there would be no duties. So BC said, okay, it's not a perfect solution, but at least we knew what we were getting into. U.S. doesn't like the agreement, the U.S. lumber producers. They're saying, no, we're not. It has to be a different agreement. They haven't said what they need yet, but I think it's going to be a tough time getting a new agreement in place.
Yeah, it's certainly been an ongoing saga.
Oh, it has. It has.
Yeah. All right, thanks very much, Fiona.
Thank you.
You can get more business news online at BIV.com.